Playhouse, 0, MEK, 194. In search of those couples, those happy, committed couples that completely skip, do not acknowledge Valentine's Day. Is that you? Why is that the case? That is the case for about 27% of those happy, committed couples.
So a lot of these people, while they're skipping like actual Valentine's Day, it seems like they're still doing something. So I don't know if it counts. Someone said my wife and I don't actually celebrate the actual day because places are packed, prices are wild. So we'll do a random Tuesday date night instead. It started because our first Valentine's together was such a disaster trying to get in somewhere for dinner. And someone said we skip it because my husband works overnights. And the first year we tried to force it, we both ended up exhausted and cranky. So now we pick a different weekend and it's way less stressful.
So I would say that my wife and I are not in this category, but we're close to this category. And that Valentine's Day has kind of evolved in our household to have very little to do with she and I, and more us just doing stuff for the kids. I would say that Valentine's Day has become kind of like a weird little Easter type holiday in our house, in the sense that it's like, here's the little basket of treats for the girls and now little guy. You know, it's more stuff for them. And then I'm good for flowers because I would feel like a monster not getting the flowers. But short of bringing the whole flowers home for her, which end up kind of being played with by the girls anyway, I don't do anything else. And she doesn't, I very rarely get anything in return. So I would say we're close.
That's what someone said. We didn't skip it at first, but then one year we kind of both forgot, and instead of being mad, we just laughed it off, ordered pizza. So now that's our tradition. And someone said, I used to love Valentine's Day, but similar to you, after kids, it kind of turned into chaos. So we just do stuff for the kids. We might watch a movie after they go to bed. I think this year it might be different for Steven and I. I don't think going out. I don't think we're doing anything.
Maybe he's got something planned.
No, I don't think so.
He's going to go read your love note on stage somewhere.
Where?
Open mic night. You know, he should have to read it here. That'd be fun.
No, I don't want. That's my little private nugget of love.
You got engaged here.
No, but that's not mine. I have little notes he writes me. I save them all. I have a little shoebox.
Fine. Yes, you can read them here on the show.
I will never.
You can read them. We want to hear your love notes.
But they have little just like inside jokes, things that we'll only get.
I don't even care if they're from Steven. Just bring us the love notes. Why no Valentine's Day in your house?
My boyfriend and I just used to do Valentine's Day every year, and every year it got bigger and bigger and more over the top. And then we just started getting into arguments because we felt like we weren't topping the next year, and it was just destroying us. So we just don't do it anymore.
So you were always trying to one up the previous year, and it would cause problems?
Yeah, and then we would start fighting because if he didn't do what he did, if he didn't top it, or I felt like he didn't top it, I felt like he was losing interest, and then he was frustrated and all that, and it got really bad 1 year. 2 years ago, we decided not to do it.
Yeah, if it's causing fights, probably should go away.
Someone said my boyfriend and I are both anti-Hallmark holidays. Whoa!
Random sound effects flying. Sorry. It was supposed to be a wah from a crowd. It was a scary song.
They said my boyfriend and I are anti-Hallmark holidays. So our first year, we agreed no gifts, but we do write each other a little note. It felt more real, so we keep doing it that way. And similar, someone said we skip the gifts, but not the actual sentiment of the holiday. We do cook together at home every year. It started when we realized spending $150 on dinner didn't feel like us, so we just do something at home.
Should I just start playing random sound effects every time you read things?
No, I will be jumping all day. I'm on edge. What?
Baseball sound effect.
That's what I thought.
Little buzzers. That's nice.
I am not a fan.
What's this one here? Oh, good. Cash register. Need that.
No.
That does kind of apply. So you're not spending that money on Valentine's Day, huh?
We're not celebrating Valentine's Day because it's a money grab. It's a pyramid scheme. It is you can go to Denny's and spend $200 on pancakes on Valentine's Day. Who wants to do that?
So you're in a happy relationship, but you're that's just not a valid use of our money.
Seriously, it's I would rather just wait one extra day.
Listen, I do love Denny's, but considering that was your example of a Valentine's Day date, maybe that's half the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if you're going to have pancakes, I'm pretty sure the Kiwanis pancake deal at the Fog Dome is on Saturday.
On Valentine's
Day. Start your day with some romantic pancakes.
Oh, and they have some good sausage.
Oh, this is the best sausage. Anybody else that's kind of like anti-Valentine's, but they're in a relationship?
Yeah, someone said just with kids, it kind of gets focused on them more. And someone said, we stopped celebrating our 3rd year because we felt like we were only doing it out of obligation. We do have a winter getaway. Sometimes it lands in February, so we can kind of count that as a Valentine's Day gift.